Good morning from down home. I have not done a whole lot of down home garden videos or work videos in the last several months, but I figured I would kind of bring you up to speed on what's going on here today. Um, one, got to do a little bit of work on the tractor on the bush hog. Noticed last time I took it out, some of my bolts on the housing, they act like they're loosening up. So my my housing is a little bit loose. I'm not sure. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see those moving. So I end up having to flip the bush hog over and try to tighten those down. Got to pull the stump jumper off the blades in order to do that. So it's only going to be in the low 90s today and possibly raining. So that ought to be pretty fun. As far as garden stuff, did a little bit of garden here. I didn't do near as much as last year. We planted a little bit of corn, a little bit of string beans, or no, butter beans, running butter beans, and a few watermelons. So let's walk over to the garden and check on how things are going. Let's get to the watermelons first. Let's see. Oh my! One of my beans fell over. That's okay. We'll get it back up. Sorry for all that jumbling. Here we got a couple of Charleston Gray watermelons. If you look, you can see where the deer have kind of snipped off some of the bushes here. At least they didn't eat a whole lot. And we do have some nice melons coming along. Got one there, got one here. So those seem to be coming along pretty well. I think it's just 2 for this bush. So would have liked to have more. Over here we had some jubilees come up. Oh my, that one is just busted all to pieces. Gracious. I had thought about picking it last week because it was starting to come along pretty good, but it didn't look like it was quite ripe. And man, looks like the rain has just swelled it up. Rain and heat swelled it up and busted. Oh my goodness. I guess I will pick that today and see if there's anything salvageable out of that. The other, let's see, the little vine here is dead, so I may go ahead and pick that. I was kind of waiting for the main vine to die a little bit more, but I don't know that I'm gonna wait that long. So let's look at what we got there. Got one here. I don't think it's ripe yet. Hey, we got a Charleston Gray mixed into all that. So I did have a Charleston Gray planted in here, and the jubilees, they were volunteers. So I guess they were left over from last year. Appreciate the having. Sure wish that one wouldn't have busted. That one's, again, sure disappointing. Butter beans. One of Mom's friends had given her a batch of butter beans last year. Some of them were already ripe enough that they had gotten hard, so she just saved the seeds, and we planted some of them this year, and she's got a nice crop of the running butter beans. Have not yet started to put any beans on. Hopefully soon they'll start doing that, and those will come along. Corn, oh my, looks like we've got a decent crop of corn here. We got some ears that are getting close to being ripe. I don't think they're quite ripe yet, but boy, they're getting there. I planted 3 rows here. Some of these are looking pretty good. I don't think they're quite where they need to be. So maybe by the weekend, might have some ears, but we shall see. Man, looks a lot different than the corn we have planted at the garden at the house. But well, I did plant more, and this ground seems to do reasonably well with the corn. So yeah, not quite done. Anyway, so all in all, I'm relatively pleased. Biggest disappointment is that that big watermelon that's busted. We will again, we'll try to pick it off and salvage what we can. I'll cut it, and at this point I'm not expecting it to have anything usable in it, but I guess we shall see. But anyway, all right, well, let me do a little bit here and see if I can get it off. All right, had the bush hog broke loose from the tractor. First thing I need to do is remove the PTO shaft, so let's get that done. All right, got that done. Now we'll try to flip it over. that wasn't too hard. All right, now time to take off the stump jumper. Let's see if that'll make it. All righty. All right, I'll show you the problem. Well, if you see this one in particular, it is hand loose. That one moves, that one moves. That one's not moving so much. So I have to get a wrench on that side and try to get it tightened. So, all right. Okay, I have sweated out of my first shirt, so time to put on the second one. I am going to try to continue. Let's get those bolts out. What I'm trying to do right now is swap the bolts over. I had them coming in top to bottom, so I'm changing them coming in from the bottom to the top. That way I can better see if they start coming loose on me, so I can kind of work on keeping them tightened up. So hopefully that works well for me in the future. Working so far. Yeah. A little bit tough reach here. Not sure why I didn't think of this on the first go around, doing it this way, but hey, I'm not perfect. Maybe this is why I'm struggling to reach. Extra set of hands would be good about now. Let's try it another way. Alright, that worked. More than one way to skin a cat, as my dad used to say. Not that I'm into skinning cats, but you know. Okay, that is working. My only problem from this way, gotta see if I can get things to tighten down with my hair ratchet, my impact. Well, that's one end. 3. Let's see if I can get the last one. Alrighty, got everything reasonably tight. I'm gonna go on the bottom, see if I can't get them a little more. Well, they seem to be pretty tight from what I can tell. Okay. They appear to be tight. That's a good thing. All right, next, I think we will got to put the stump jumper back on and then flip it back over. Alrighty, put the pin in. Whew. Alrighty, that is done. Let's hook up the chain, see if we can flip her over. The chain come loose. See if that'll work. because I got to get a different angle. Nope. Thought I might could get it that way, but not strong enough. One more time. Well, managed to finish right before the thunderstorm. I don't know if you can see the clouds rolling in. I hear thunder in the background. Did finish up the tractor and actually straighten up a area that was bent on there too while I had the opportunity. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Keep on watching, subscribing, liking. We appreciate all the input we get from you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.